California Supreme Court is set to hear oral arguments in a case that could determine if voters will get to weigh in on one of the biggest ballot fights this year. The governor and Democratic-led state legislature are trying to take a measure off the ballot that would make it harder for state and local governments to raise taxes. KCRA 3's Capitol correspondent Ashley Zavala joining us now live in studio to break it all down. So Ashley, what can we expect to see this week?
Yeah, Brandy, this is one of, if not the biggest ballot fight we might see in November. That is, unless the California Supreme Court decides to take this issue off of the ballot. So this initiative has already qualified for the November ballot. It's called the Taxpayer Protection and Government Accountability Act. It attempts to give voters more power in the process when state and local leaders raise taxes and fees, requiring voters to have final approval on any future taxes and fees imposed by state and local governments. It would also cancel new taxes and fees that started in 2022 unless approved within a year of this act going into effect, again, if it passes. The measure is backed by major business and taxpayer groups. Now, the Supreme Court of California agreed to take this case after the governor and legislature urged the court to remove it from the ballot last year. Democratic leaders have argued it could hamper state and local government ability to pay for key services provided to taxpayers in California. That includes anything from trash collection to public safety. So the California Supreme Court will hear oral arguments in this case on Wednesday morning in San Francisco at 9 a.m. That's according to court documents. Now, it's not clear when exactly the court would make its decision, but obviously there are still several months left before the November ballot needs to be finalized. But even with that, the court would expect it to make a fairly quick decision given that time sensitivity.
So, Ashley, what exactly is the court trying to determine here?
Yeah, in deciding whether to strip this from the ballot, the court wants to know two things. First, would the measure change the state constitution, which ballot initiatives are not allowed to do? Second, would this impair essential government functions? State and local leaders are adamantly arguing, yes, of course it would. Those are the two key talking points we're expected to hear this week and will ultimately guide that decision for the court. Now, the proponents of this act are very confident, though, voters would support this measure if it lands on the ballot. So a big fight there, Brandy.
All right, Ashley, thanks so much for that report. We appreciate it.